Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 VC review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Moto on the TurboGrafx 16. Moto, well, first of all, this comes up. I only actually have one Wiimote on, yet it still wants me to hold all the Wiimotes and GameCube controls and everything that I'm going to be using, which is just the one, and as you can see there, I only have the one on, but it wants me to sync them all up. That's quite irritating. I don't know why it does it. None of the other TurboGrafx games do, even the 5-player ones. But I honestly don't know what this game's supposed to be. Well, I suppose it's supposed to be a racing game. It's not. Well, you start here, you choose your name and the likes, so very quickly do this, even though there's no real point in actually choosing Demon. But here we go. As I say, it's supposed to be a racing game, and people say it's a bit like Micro Machines because you can buy grenades and the likes, so you can like hit your enemies and all that. They're in like the likes of specials, so you can have Warper or Nitro, Grenade, Bomber. But it's more of a trial and error game, because while you upgrade, you've got the likes of engines and all the likes which you have to buy. So there I've just bought the 2400cc engine, and that's all I've got enough money for until I win the race. If I hadn't bought this engine, I'd probably lose the race. In fact, I think I'd say I'd most definitely lose the race, even if my cornering was superb, and even if I did remember which one Accelerate was. It's just really irritating in the way that if you don't buy what you're supposed to buy, and there's no way of knowing what you're supposed to buy unless you've already done it, then you'll lose the race. Because this one here, you have to buy the engine, otherwise you can't keep up with the computers. And it makes it even harder when you get things hitting you. If you win this race, then you have to buy the next engine, I believe. It might be the tyres next time, because that's what they all buy, and otherwise you'll lose the race. The one after that, the race body kit, otherwise you'll lose the race. So you have to buy what they buy, but again, it doesn't actually tell you what they buy. So it's one of those where you could win 3 races in a row, and then you don't know what you have to buy for the 4th race, so you lose the race and have to start again from 1 to 4. Going through all the races again, because you don't have to start again, but it's one of those where once you lose one race, you're not really actually going to have enough money to continue on. You're not going to be able to win any more races after that, so it's just going to be constant you lagging back like this. I mean, obviously I'm not holding the accelerator there, but this is pretty much what you'll experience. Every time you hit the back there, it automatically drops you a fuel. If you notice the bottom left corner, that's your fuel limit. That slowly goes down while you're racing, but every time you hit the back, then that drops you 1. You get in this bubble, which you can't actually do anything while you're in the bubble, so if you get turned round somehow, it actually makes it even harder for you to correct yourself. To turn, you don't hold the buttons or anything, you have to constantly keep hitting the button, and it's not as simple as left to go left and right to go right. It's like when the camera changes, all of a sudden up to go left and down to go right and the likes. It's just, I really can't recommend this game to anyone. Even though it's 5-player, and even though in normal footage where people aren't talking about the game and when you read about the game, it sounds good, and I just personally don't think it is. It's just very bleh. I really don't really know what else to say. I'll let you listen to the music a little bit, but that's about it. There we go. I apologise though, you can hold the button down, it's just that again, while you're in the bubble, even though you're holding the button down, nothing happens. So that's quite irritating. So there we go then. That's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.